Brooklyn Park. Welcome to Brooklyn Park Now. My name is Jay Strobel. I'm the city manager here at Brooklyn Park. And today we're interviewing Phil, the director at HyVee. How's it going, Phil?
Good, how are you doing?
Good. So we'd love to learn a little bit about the HyVee store. When did you open this store?
We actually opened in July of 2016, so we just celebrated our 1-year anniversary last week.
And how's the first year gone here in the city?
It's gone by really fast, but we've had a blast. It's been very well received, and business continues to grow. That's all we can hope for.
Great. So can you give us a little sense of what all you got going on here at the store?
Absolutely. It's really limitless what's going on here. So we have a full bar and restaurant in the Market Grill. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner open all day from 6 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. We stay open till 11 o'clock on Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, you know, I've had breakfast and lunch at the grill. Great food.
It's very good. And
very good.
People are surprised that we have a full restaurant inside the store.
Yep.
But I think it was definitely something that was needed in the area to have a full sit-down restaurant and bar. It's got TVs, especially with football season coming on here too. Come watch your Vikings. Hopefully that's who you cheer for. That's who I cheer for. So
go Vikings.
That's right. So, and we're the official sponsor for the Minnesota Vikings too, so that ties in very well.
Excellent.
So, but yeah, come in, breakfast, lunch, or dinner in the Market Grill. You can have a beer, because we have local beers on tap as well. Sushi, and there's all kinds of specials every night of the week. So really a fantastic restaurant.
Yeah, I encourage folks to check it out. Yep. So what else, in addition to the grill, you got going on?
Sure, so it's, I mean, with the way lifestyles are now, a lot of people are looking for ways to not have to prepare food all the time, and we're really trying to cater to that. So we have a full food court as well too. So we start with Asian. We have Chinese food, and we also have a Mongolian grill we call the hibachi grill. That's made to order. Right there in front of you, you pick out the ingredients, pick out the sauces, and we cook them for you.
That sounds awesome.
It's very good. And then we have sushi too. It's made fresh here in-house, 7 days a week, all day long. So if Asian's what you're looking for, then we've got that cornered for you. And then we flow right into Italian. So we make fresh pizzas in-house, calzones, breadsticks, pastas, those kind of things. You take and bake. We can bake it for you if you call ahead. You can take it out. And we also have the hotline, so you can grab the food and eat right here too.
Yeah, you know, when city staff, sometimes we have potlucks, and some people are really prepared and they do stuff ahead of time. I've had to sneak over here a few times to get a few things from that part of your store, so it's very convenient.
Absolutely.
Whether you live here, work here, like you said, it's great to have that prepared food, so you don't, you know, you might be don't have the time to make it. So Absolutely. It's a great service you guys offer.
Absolutely.
So what else store?
So actually the next restaurant, if you will, that's in line is Cocina Mexicana, and that's going to be American Mexican food. So rice bowls, burritos, chips and salsa, queso, those kind of things. And again, you can get them to dine in or take out, either one. And then after that, we roll into what we call the Hickory House, which is smoked meats, and they are fantastic. Anything from pulled pork to brisket, we've got it all. And then it also includes salads that we make fresh in house as well. And then we also have fried chicken, the traditional home cooking meals, if you will.
Yeah. Wow, that makes me hungry. Lunch is coming up soon.
I know, I'm more than ready. And then we also have a salad bar, so you can build your own salads, put all your own fresh ingredients in there. So if you're looking for the healthier option, we have that as well too.
Wow, you really cater to everybody's different needs, depending on what kind of they like.
Definitely.
That sounds good. We're standing up here at the front of the store, and I see there's a whole bunch of various services up here. What do you have up here at the front of the store?
So at the customer service counter, we actually offer a number of services, anything from lottery to money orders to Western Union. You can also drop off your dry cleaning. We have Tide dry cleaning, and it's next day service. So if you drop it off today, we get it back tomorrow. And it's all, they keep track of all your information so that they know exactly how you want your clothes pressed and cleaned and whatnot. All you have to do is drop them off after you have it done the first time.
Great. And then it looks like flowers.
Yes. We actually have a fully staffed floral shop right here in the store. We get flowers as many times a week as we need, and we can do anything from pre-arranged to come in and pick whatever you want. We can do weddings, we can do funerals, we can do just personal get-togethers, whatever you're looking for. Fully functional floral shop.
Yeah. And then the bulk of the store is obviously for the traditional grocery store foods. How big is this store compared to maybe a regular size?
So this store is 100,000 square feet. This is kind of the main concept that we've been building in the Twin Cities market to really kind of offer everything under one roof. So we have the traditional grocery in the center store,
Yep.
and then around the back perimeter there we still have the Chop House meats, and in that full service case we cut all the meats and wrap them all there for you, so you can pick out whatever steak you'd like. If you want one thicker or thinner, we can cut it all by hand for you right here in the store. We have a seafood department. We have USDC lot inspected seafood, and we also believe in sustainable, so we are actually Greenpeace certified for all of our seafood, so you can know that any of the seafood that we have here in the store, you'll still be able to eat that fish 20-30 years from now, because we're doing what we can to make sure that we're protecting the environment while we go about it.
Oh, that's great. That's great. And then over here, you even sell clothes in the grocery store.
We do.
It's not your traditional grocery store, so tell us about that.
Yeah, so this, it's kind of, I guess I'd describe it as like a mid-tier clothing, but it's very affordable, but it's very fashionable. And we get, just like a normal clothing store, we get different shipments as the season changes.
Oh, that's great. So it sounds like basically you can get everything at the store except for a hotel night stay, right?
Exactly.
Right? And then, how about outside? I know that there's some outlots out there that you also have services out there as well.
We do. We have a full gas station with roller grill, fountain pops, everything like that on the inside of it. We have a number of different fuels out there, including diesel, that are out there as well. We also have a car wash, so you can have touchless or the traditional car wash. And it ties in well with our fuel saver program that we have inside the store. You buy certain items, it racks up fuel saver points, and that comes right off the price of gas for you.
That's great.
So very lucrative deal for the customers.
And then coffee out there as well, right?
Yeah, we have a full Starbucks out there attached to the gas station with the drive-thru.
Yeah, very convenient. I know I've been there a few times. Welcome back to Brooklyn Park Now. I'm here with Kim Zapar and a few other folks from the police department. Hey, Kim.
Hi. Hi, Junior Officer Jay.
How's it going?
Good.
So who's with us today?
So we have Officer Brandy Gelly, the field training officer of our newest recruit, Little Officer T. Roll.
So what's the deal with Officer T. Roll? What's this all about?
He's part of our new social media campaign. He's a fun new member of our police department. He loves to travel around town, visit community events, and you know, he's a little mischievous too.
Ah, what kind of trouble does Officer T. Roll get into?
It remains to be seen, so follow our Facebook page, but he might get into some shenanigans here and there and might end up in the chief's office. We'll see. But he's a spirited little guy, and he's bringing a lot of fun to our department.
So how long has Officer T. Roll been on the force?
He's been around for about a month now, and we actually polled the residents on our Facebook page and said, what do you think his name should be? And they came up with Officer T. Roll, so that seemed to be the majority's name that they wanted for him.
So what's Officer T. Roll been doing the last month?
Well, he's been traveling around a little bit. Of course, he was out Tuesday night for National Night Out, so you'll have to wait for his pictures next Tuesday on Troll Tuesdays. But he's having a lot of fun and getting to know the ropes at the department, and he just went through some field training with his FTO and
little bit.
Just kind of having a good time at our department.
So who is he as a troll?
As a troll, he's a spirited little fellow. He always brings a smile to the department, and he, like I said, he kind of has a little bit of a mischievous side to him. So we're trying to make sure he doesn't do anything that'll end him up, land him in the chief's office. But we'll see.
So you never know what to expect from Officer T. Roll.
Never
Is that
know
what you're
to
saying?
expect. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're showing him the ropes
Teaching him how to be a good little officer, and
with donuts.
Donuts?
lots of donuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we're at a perfect place because we're here at HyVee. Lots of awesome cakes, donuts, other food.
He's in the perfect spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I could see him maybe ending up in the donut case, so we better watch him close.
Well, thanks for sharing about Officer T. Roll. We look forward to seeing what's next for Officer T. Roll, and it's great.
Stay tuned and like us on Facebook.
Next up, we're going to talk about how HyVee is giving back to the community. Welcome back to Brooklyn Park Now. I'm Jay Strobel, City Manager, and I'm here with Phil, the Store Director of HyVee. We want to talk a little bit about how HyVee gives back to Brooklyn Park.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, we have over 670 employees here at this location. So that's probably how we give back to Brooklyn Park the most, is by employing as many people as we possibly can. And 190 of them are full-time, fully benefited employees. So it's
great.
Yeah, it's great staff and great people here that we're keeping employed and keeping working.
That's excellent. That's great news.
Absolutely. Above and beyond that, we believe in giving back to the community. And the cool part about HyVee is that as the store director, I have the autonomy to make the decisions right here for this store and for this community. From everything from how we price the store to what wage we pay people to how we can give back to the community. And so I try to find as many ways as I can get people out there, not just as a monetary donation, but sometimes as just being a face and a helping hand wherever we can.
Yeah, I know I've been to a number of events where you guys have been partners. Do you want to highlight a few of those?
Sure. One of them, we partner with Seek a lot. So pretty much any project that they've got going on, any initiative that they have, we really try to dive in and help them however we can. We've gone down there for some of our weekly staff meetings, and we actually volunteer. I pay my people to go volunteer for 2 or 3 hours and just help them with whatever projects they need there. And we have a pretty big sponsorship coming up with them in October that we're going to have going on for the community as well.
Oh, that's great.
So we also, fire department, police department, we've been kind of side by side with them since even before we opened. We've sponsored the open house for the fire department, and we're sponsoring their fire ops coming up here in a couple weeks or so.
Oh, great.
So anything that we can do to help them out and be a part of the community, we do.
And then the Cops and Kids event. I know
Yes.
you guys were part of that a month or two ago.
Yes. So we sponsored all the food for that, and then we also sent people down there, including myself, to help with the actual fishing, and had an absolute blast. And part of the way that we look at that is not only are we giving back to the community, but those children are potential employees for us someday, so that we can build that relationship with them young, and they'll hopefully remember us when they start looking for their first job and come here, and we have that partnership with them already.
Yeah, well, I know we really appreciate the partnership that HyVee, your employees, have brought to the community as a whole, and the city of Brooklyn Park in particular. Speaking of employees, HyVee is employee owned, is that correct?
Correct. Yeah, so how it works is anybody that's 19 years of age or older, whether they're full-time or not, after they've been employed by our store for a year, they can start investing in our 401k program, and a portion of that goes into HyVee stock. So we're not publicly traded. The only people that can have HyVee stock are current employees, and so that's how we're employee owned, and that's kind of how we set ourselves apart too, because everybody has that sense of ownership, because the better we do, the better our company does, the better off all of us are.
Phil, I just thank you for your time today,
Absolutely.
being part of Brooklyn Park Now. HyVee is an awesome store, and what a great asset for Brooklyn Park.
Thank you.
I just want to thank you all for watching us, and we look forward to seeing you in the next show.